Hello my friends and welcome back. It is episode 54. Right, let's talk to people.
Oh there!
So, hey.
There's something you wanted to ask. The ingredient for a potion of blight, so it's not in the island. How would we know something even the chief doesn't? If I were you, would start with the informant at the tavern. Wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Really? Goodness.
Basilio and Fidelio. Wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we?
What are my options here?
That fool, I told her how dangerous it was. Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Euphia?
Why?
You only come a little earlier than my reckless fool of a sister might still be
What?
alive. Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? She was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters. She left home one day and set off towards the den of them. Just to satisfy her curiosity, she really was a fool. It happened so many times, people of the island gave up on her. She came back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. Still, there's been no news for ages. Would you be willing to avenge her? That's a little easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there.
Oh, I am grateful.
Thank you, I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's most likely killed her. You should ask the informant at the tavern about your specific location of the Spire of the Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Man, the music in this is really annoying. It's not quite as annoying as Phoenix Point's jungle music, but it's quite bad.
Aha!
Are you the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland then, have you any chance been to the Lycron Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Beg pardon?
Can you do me a favour? I need someone to take this Igniter to Lycron's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an Igniter, a pretty valuable one too, so I'm hoping that Lycron's store can appraise it and back up my valuation. You're willing to hand over this valuable Igniter to people you just met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad. The future of the Mustari is riding on this, and of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding!
Sure, that's easy.
I am so grateful.
Get the official certificate of approval, of appraisal.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey, a gleaming crystal and some wisdom. I'll take that. If nothing else, I'll take the wisdom.
Right, then. Leave it outright. Well, isn't this a dilemma? Cheers.
You're the one to save the priestess. Good to know that there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid of nothing material to give in return, but when I can share my knowledge with you, ask me and I'll tell you all that I know. I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant, now humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is unmatched. What do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn more?
Hey!
I apologise, I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I've heard that you may find better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'll be sure they'll be glad to do business with you. Let's just grab these.
Just between us.
There are different types of Alentos. Green ones weak to fire, but the others fire won't work at all. Here the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again anytime. Want in on this?
Spire of the Blind Faith down south. No one dares go near it though. Technically it isn't all that far from the island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling from the north.
But wait, that's
It's like on the very edge
this
of the
place.
ocean.
This place. Here's where we are now.
A village. It's a campground.
But wait, didn't we go like... We went from here
Hold on.
to here to here to
It's your
here
call.
and then like to here.
Here's where we are now.
So why can't we just go back from
Here's
this way
where
to
we
this
are
way?
now.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a campground.
Here's where we are
That
now.
doesn't make a damn bit of sense, but hey.
You don't say.
Just between us.
It's vulnerable to fire and pierce.
Want in on this? Just... Cheers.
Uncle Electru's Wonder Salt, Sniffle Plunge. As well as Limp Goldfish and something called Hero's Jewelry.
Cheers.
Secret of the UG stall, the UG friend shop you know by the cauldrons. I've mentioned this before, I used to live outside the island way back then, so I know some things. It's over on Seabury Street. The shop keeps an old miser and he claims all he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters. Useful for experiments and cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance of you getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend will change that.
Cheers.
You want some good ingredients from Verger Island. The butcher used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange. The haul's not as good these days. So right now there's only monster bone and white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The islands leave these in exchange for buying goods. That's because we islanders don't really use money amongst each other. Used to sell limp goldfish too, but I'm not sure about now. If you need it though, it was definitely some at the village nearby. While you're at it, why not start growing your own food? Market shop sells plant seeds. Right, fine, we got all the info.
Well, what's up?
Isn't this a dilemma?
What'll I do?
Doesn't know what it is. Might have better luck asking off the island.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Huh.
Leave it out, mate. All right then.
Where is he?
Excuse me?
There he is.
Oh.
Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for something, but we're not sure we've had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here, although if the potion is meant to dry things out.
Huh?
Couldn't say for sure, my memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. Don't want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that might be your best bet. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? Far cry from Grand Trad.
All right then.
Let's go.
Well then.
Let's go to Grand Trad and get this potion.
All right then.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
It's a campground.
You know what's really funny is like,
Hold
if
on.
I could leave from here and take the same route as I did last time, it's like 1, 2, I would get there
We'll
faster.
face danger here.
So odd.
Which one? Let's. It's your call. Let's move.
Okay.
Is there any shelter
All right,
from
then.
this?
Hey, listen. Is Mr.
All right,
Luis
then.
going to be the new king?
Let's go.
Let's try going here.
An elder?
Even me tail's too damn hot.
You little bastard, you.
No, my laundry.
I'm out of ideas.
Well, stranger things
She's
have
new.
happened.
Who's doing this? Some scoundrels hanging posters of strange candidates here. Before this was that Louise minion, Glodel. Fortunately, I hardly hear of him these days, but now it's Rudolph, the Risonte supremacist. I know it's a rough part of town, but why
Well,
these guys?
stranger things have happened. Oh. Well, stranger things have happened. And what is it you want?
Harch water. That's gonna be it.
What's this?
Well, that was easy. You didn't even make it difficult. Oh yeah, didn't I
And
have
what
that
is it you
appraisal
want?
to do as well? Guess I actually
Alright
have
then.
to go to the Igniter store.
Let's go.
Boop. Remember that Igniter you were supposed to get praised here? Some kind of special circumstance. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I'd be happy to if you just allow me to take the item in question, then... Why, this is? May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is, I'm afraid, simply nothing special. On top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Alright, let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand those, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
an
At second
intriguing
glance,
offer.
truly a remarkable find. Perhaps many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us. Pagans were able to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I seek only to avoid bloodshed, of course.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, we'd never let someone who spelt such prejudiced nonsense have it, so we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
An intriguing offer. All right then.
Let me check the recruitment center.
Let's go.
Just see if there's any bounties as well, while we're near one.
Uh-huh.
One-eyed monster, Psycho Kropos. It's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Goborns chased them out, and it's a Goborn nest now. Sounds like Goborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travellers. We can't leave them be. On top of that, the Goborns seem to be following orders of this one-eyed beast. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. Goborns from a cave called Scoundrel's Hold. The village Ligno's on the way. It's supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for the details about the Cyclopean beast, Cycropos, while the informant should know a thing or two. As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball.
Let's do it.
Ooh. This place.
We'll face danger here.
Here? Alright.
Interesting.
Alright then.
I wonder if I had to be at this recruitment center to get that. Or whether it would just happen anywhere. Any recruitment center.
Let's head there right away.
I'm always tempted to now go and look at another one.
Alright then.
Although the only other place I know where there is one is Brylehaven.
So, what should we do?
Now then.
Actually, I think there is one at
Which one? That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Matira. Let's
move.
just have a look. Just out of pure curiosity.
You've come.
Oh,
I'm
this
sorry.
is just something I can do. It didn't have like a link marker, but it is something that I can just go ahead and do.
Really now?
Take a look.
Okay, it does look the same. I didn't realize that I could go and do Barden though. That's a little bit tricky, isn't it?
Alright then.
Well, that's good because that gives me a
Let's go.
that gives me a link to waste the one day I want to waste, so I can then go and load up on gear.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
Let's see. Oh, It's your call. Let's move.
All right.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods.
All right then. Let's go.
Let's teleport up there rather than running all that way.
Leave it out, mate.
All right, let's start with this one.
Aha!
You haven't gotten Mike Knight repaired, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that only from a glance, actually. Thank goodness, then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. Truth is, I need a professional's opinion so I can test my own judgment. Planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here, but aren't they Sanctist creations? Yes, I know from many islands who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If Mustari seem like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mystari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. You've proven that there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. You
I
can
am
change the
so
world. Thank you.
grateful.
It's a boost to hear that from you. Alright, almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, to 660,000. Man, the wisdom hardly moved.
Farewell.
You too, I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be part of your dream.
What now?
Let's have a look at that stone. I'll re-equip this while I'm at it. All stats plus 4. It's not bad. All stats plus 5. Okay. I guess her biggest issue is that she has to wear a mask. Okay.
All right then.
Excuse me.
All right then.
There's another quest that's
Let us have
appeared over
faith
here.
in Lady Yufa.
Please, I
Pardon me.
You there, you're those outsiders, so you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need the stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that going to do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. Doll is vital for navigation at sea. Stones weaken with time, so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
Truth is, we probably store our spare stones in the household. It's just this time I offered them all up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves the stones after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters, turned back quickly of course, and the stones
What a
scattered.
mess this is.
Can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family, so you're my only hope, please.
Not finished yet?
Truly, my word, the bravery of the young. I lost 3 polar stones, I only need a single one to build a doll. The enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. Okay, and the stones shouldn't be that far in. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot. Oh. Let's see here. Let's help them out.
Gotta find the stones.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hello there.
You've returned with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Can you get working on this blight potion, can't you?
I see.
This is what brings about the thirst I've read about. Surprised you were able to procure such a treasure this far off the island in such a short time. Quite a fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see I've much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through the generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished. Thank you.
Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodos, sorry, I've forgotten how it was pronounced, is dedicated should be to the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Euphia has made it that far. You all must ensure you're ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked at the recruitment sent out before I left port. I recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless. Please save my sister. Okay. Multiplied, you say?
That reminds me.
I noticed you now helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance.
All right then.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. It's a bit of a favour to ask you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If you're truly about helping anyone, I think this is right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
See? Perfect little spot over there with a view. You can have a chat.
You know,
Some of the
islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear.
Snake?
You know?
Snake!
I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant! I'll inform the others.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
Please, share your secrets with us, Megamind. I can't get over how unbelievably enormous her forehead is. I mean, even for, you know, this is coming from a rapidly balding guy, but come on.
This one's important.
Increases imagination. Sweet. I'm always happy
Here's
to
the
get a
place,
stat
if you're
boost.
interested.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a campground.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now. This place.
Okay, well, that we can do on the
Oh,
way.
and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right then.
It's idle. Next day is idle day. So let's burn one day and then we'll go and do the main dungeon. Always try and get that done first. Let's go.
You've come. I thank you.
Okay, don't even know how to express it to you. Or your pals. Seems to have taken refuge in the desert nearby. Let's go. Dumpster this monster. I heard the ground rumble. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the old human. It's back.
I'll do all I can. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hey, Wormface! Remember when you ate us? Well, I sure do! Ugh, looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay, he hasn't got a rare.
Let's work together. Not this.
I think he was weak to fire.
Come forth, royal soul. Fire!
Let us clear. I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
This watch me!
Gale!
Nope.
But magic knight! I'll run you through!
Nope.
We're badly wounded! Someone heal her! Too many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
Holy butt kicking.
Take it! My spirit
Tuna's
is
down.
My son
Someone,
must wait.
Quick, get her back
Just
on her feet.
a little while longer.
Oh my god, it's level 60. No wonder. Yikes.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
I don't think I can beat this. That is way too high of a level gap.
I was saving this.
I knew you'd help. I'm obliged.
I mean, that means he's doing like 260% extra damage as far as my calculations go.
Someone, help him back up.
Still
The shame.
Someone help him get back in the fight. Not like this. Someone help, please.
I shall
There's
be
no way.
as a shield. No.
I see.
Nope, we ain't doing that. Level 60. Yikes.
All right then. What now?
Maybe doable, you know,
What now?
after I've done some dungeons or something.
All right then. Go.
Woof, level 60.
Well, what do you want to do?
Actually,
See you
that
later.
reminds me. I wonder if there's another one of those relics around as well. Grand Trad entry. Despite its value, your average numbskull wouldn't even bother trying to have the relic appraised. Finding it laying discarded around Grand Trad would be no great mystery. Might that mean that the cave east of Grand Trad? How typical, right under our noses. Apparently this place was once a thieves' hideaway. Okay, that's where the Cyclops is. So that's
Alright.
become a link as well, so that's something I need to do. You know, that level 60 monster, it might be possible to defeat it if I set up all archetypes that resist its basic attacks, but it's probably not
Well,
worth it.
What do you want to do?
Now then.
Just have to level up to take it down.
All right.
Here's where we are now.
Right, there's one other thing I wanted to check.
That's where you want. It's your call. Let's move.
See if there was more, like that guy said, whether there was more things to do here or not.
All right then.
There's also the Colosseum, actually, now that I think about it.
Let's head there right away. Welcome.
No, it's the same. Okay, it's fine.
I won't let it stand.
Right, so unsticking Barden is not something I can do right now.
What's his it?
What to do with this one day?
All right then. Blast this heat.
What's his it?
All right then.
Let's go.
Maybe I'll just burn it stat boosting.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
Which one? It's your call. Let's move.
Yeah, burn a day. And then,
All right then.
gear up and go and do the plot dungeon. Lady Euphia's last trip, you were attacked by a monster that killed most of them. Okay.
It's so nice out. Listen.
Why the sigh? On a day like this, I just want to kick back, relax on the beach, but we have so much to do, and I can't really explain it. It feels like if we watch the sky long enough, something special might happen. Feels like we might expand our horizons just sitting here and taking in the nature all around us.
Well, what?
Didn't I just say there's no time for us to relax? Well, I suppose we do need a break every now and then, right? It won't be long. We'll be totally fine.
What?
There's something in the sky. Look over there, it's a dragon crystal. Well, are we lucky or what? Is it rare?
Yeah.
Kinda, not as rare as a person travelling with a fairy though. Say dragon crystals are magical organisms, just like fairies. Knowing that makes me feel a connection to them. I noticed that Gallica's wings shine just like dragon crystals. As I appreciated the world around me, my wisdom deepened greatly.
All right.
Wow, 6 points. If it's that high and visible, it must be a massive creature. You think such a huge magical organism would gather more attention? I've never met anyone who has seen them move. You see the sky every day and it still hides so many mysteries. Alright, she's finally unstuck.
All right then.
Okay. We're running out of time, so I'm going to say that that's it for now, but we'll get her done. Then on the next day, go to the toilet for my free point of luck.
What now?
And, oh man, I have like 4 points to spend. How did this happen? Those are pretty solid stats. Yeah.
Well,
Get my
isn't
point
this
of
a
luck,
dilemma?
and then use the discount to go and tool up, and then we'll go and get the main. As long as I can go and do it, of course, we'll just go and get the main quest done.
Well,
Unless
isn't
there's
this a
some
dilemma?
compelling reason not to. Actually, I should probably do Alonso first because he's lower rank. Still missing 3 characters. But this, you know, they're going to be unlocked by the story.
Isn't this a dilemma?
So that's why I want to get the story out of the way as quickly as possible. Sort of like a wrong way of putting it, but I just feel like it's generally optimal in these games to get the main quest done as soon as possible because you never know what it's going to unlock. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.